Our customers can have faith that the water they drink is very safe.
The Truckee Meadows Water Authority is firing back tonight after a study ranks Reno near the bottom of the list for the quality of our tap water. Good evening, everyone, and thanks for joining us tonight. I'm Shelby Sheehan.
And I'm Joe Hart. A cocktail of contaminants. That's how one report characterizes Reno's drinking water, and the fallout continues tonight after this report ranking Reno 95th in the nation for its drinking water. Tonight we take a closer look in our Fact Finder report.
Joe, a non-profit organization called Environmental Working Group based out of Washington, D.C. cites this study here that shows what it calls high levels of arsenic and other chemicals in our tap water. Now, the group says it used data provided by various states to compile the study. It ranked Arlington, Texas at number 1, followed by Providence, Rhode Island, Fort Worth, Texas, Charleston, South Carolina, and Boston, Massachusetts in the top 5. The study says Reno has the 5th worst water in the country. Also at the bottom is Riverside County, California, Las Vegas, Riverside, California, and Pensacola, Florida.
EWG ranked cities with populations over 250,000 based on the total number of chemicals detected in the water, the percentage of chemicals, and the highest average levels for individual chemicals. Tonight, just one day after the initial release of this study, the Truckee Meadows Water Authority says the report is just plain bad science. As News 4's Victoria Campbell reports in our Fact Finder report, Tumwa's water managers got together today to dispute the findings and to question that company's motives for doing the report in the first place.
Employees of the Truckee Meadows Water Authority aren't exactly celebrating after the release of a national report that criticizes the tap water they process every day for tens of thousands of people who live in the Truckee Meadows. But they took the opportunity to pour and drink the water they say is safe, pure, and in total compliance with state and federal standards for drinking water. They're disputing the findings of the Environmental Working Group, a non-profit organization that released a study showing what it called too high levels of arsenic and other chemicals in Reno's water.
We really think that these rankings will mobilize the people because we already have invested in our tap water system, but we want to protect it to make sure that tap water remains clean from contaminants.
I think they can have every confidence that the water that they drink, that Tumwa provides, is safe and very good water to drink.
But how can you reconcile that with this report that comes out and cites all of these chemicals in our water?
Well, we feel the report is misleading, and there were some errors in the report.
Do they sell filters? Is this the thing or what?
I think you need to go to their website and look at that, but I did see reference there that they recommended several water treatment systems on site.
Not only do they recommend water filters, they actually sell them on their website, and they admit they share in the proceeds. On this page alone, dozens of carbon water filters are listed, some as expensive as $941. And we tracked down another water expert who says filters are not the answer at all. Dr. Jim Thomas is a hydrologist with the Desert Research Institute who says filters do far more harm than good.
That's removing important ions from the water, like calcium for your bones, fluoride for your teeth, minerals and low level of trace elements, we call them, that your body needs.
As for the national report that started it all, Thomas isn't convinced that the report shows a significant health threat in our water.
The water we drink here in Reno is incredible. It's out of Lake Tahoe, mainly in reservoirs in the Sierra Nevada, so we're very fortunate. Plus, there's been a lot of studies done, not just only by the water purveyors, but by independent agencies like the Desert Research Institute, the USGS. And we've studied it for years, and we know it's very good quality water.
So you're not disputing the results of this study, you're disputing their interpretation of the results of this study?
That would be correct.
Victoria Campbell, News 4.
All right, so is our water safe to drink or not? We asked EWG today whether we should stop drinking our tap water altogether. Dr. Nadenko says no. She says the report is meant to urge people to campaign for cleaner water and stricter water standards at the state and federal level. We plan to follow up with EWG again tomorrow and ask them about the water filter recommendations on their website, and we'll definitely tell you what they have to say about that in a follow-up report tomorrow night on News 4 at 5.